values on it. You can have your choice of either a 5x7 or an 8x10, and look at the pricing on that. Even for the 8x10, under $170 for that. And don't forget, VIP Tuesday means if you use your HSN credit card and you spend $99, you're gonna get $20 off of that, and all you have to do is type in that little code, and you can use that over and over and over again. This is a perfect item for you to be able to use that code for, especially if you're doing that 8x10 at under $170. So 3 color choices. The one that I am standing on is going to be your blush color. Look at that beautiful print to it, and you're gonna like the texture, a little bit of fringe even on the edges of it as well. I have 2 dozen, that's it. Oh, I'm sorry. In 8x10, in the blush, I have 2 dozen left in this size. I absolutely love this rug, though. The color is beautiful. The one that Stephanie Rance, who brings this to us, is standing on, is going to be the blue color. It's like an ink blue. It's a very, very dark blue, I would say, almost with a gray background. Right. And then the other color choice is going to be the gray color. So the gray has a lot of white to it, so it has a lot more contrast.
Pops a little bit more, right. So if you have been searching for the most perfect rugs for your home that match your style, that have the perfect colors and feel, and they're the perfect price, look no further than South Street Loft. Our rugs are so incredibly popular. We've already sold out of one of our colors even. So this is so exciting that we are able to show you them again. We have 2 different sizes for you. So let me talk about sizes so that you can get your wheels spinning for where you might put these in your home. So in terms of sizes, if an 8x10, for example, works really well in dining rooms for 6 to 8 people. If you have a dining room that's like 2 to 4 people, we recommend a 5x7. In terms of a bedroom, if you want to put this underneath a bed, an 8x10 works best for underneath a queen or a king bed, and the 5x7 will work well for the twin or the full size. And I have these all throughout my home. We also have some photos I want to show you. There's one in my oh, there we go. In my sunroom, we'll start there. And so you can see how this is so versatile for around your home. You can see how this beautiful, distressed, kind of stone-washed vibe, reminiscent of the 1970s, is so versatile for different types of home styles. So if you have a shabby chic vibe, if you do coastal, if you want to do farmhouse, you can use these anywhere. So here it is in my foyer. This is really important, Alice, because notice my front door, it swings right open. And on the other side, I have a closet door that swings open as well. These are low pile, flat weave rugs. That is so key because those doors can go right over top. They're not squishing the rug. They're not getting stuck. Here's the 8x10 in my living room. I was throwing a party for my daughter. It just goes to show how soft this beautiful cotton blend fabrication is. You're gonna wanna have your kids on these, your pets, you're gonna roll around, you're gonna play games on the floor. If you have scratchy carpet like I do, these are going to give new life to that. And then this is my dining room. I have a 6 to 8 person dining table. Imagine if this rug was not there, Alice.
Right.
It would be so bland, but rugs really give a border, a boundary to a space, and they really anchor a space. So look how beautiful it looks now.
It pulls the whole room together.
Exactly.
You know, that rug, in fact, a lot of people start with the rug and then build around it. So rugs are that important, but rugs can be lots of different prices. You know, it feels so good when you get a nice, fresh, clean rug and you get a different look. And you can do even an 8x10. A huge 8x10 for under $170, and the quality of South Street Loft that is really going to last and last and last. So the color that you're looking at right now is going to be, this is the gray, but the gray has not just shades of gray, it's a lot of white, and then it also has black in it.
It does, it does. So there's a lot of different tones in here. That's why these are so versatile for different home styles, and it's really going to work in so many different types of spaces as well. And then to the corners here, the flat weave is really key, and it really speaks to the quality. Our team just got these out just under an hour ago. And take a look, Alice. the corners lay flat.
Yes.
There are so many rugs that I have gotten home where they are crinkled and they're like this.
And I've had to tape the corners down to try and keep them from rolling.
But there's enough quality and weight to these where they just lay flat. It's amazing. And you know why that's important? I have a Roomba. And I love my Roomba. I named him Belvedere. He's the sweetest little thing. And he goes directly from my tile, from my carpet onto the rugs with no interruption. It's fabulous. So these are really key for so many different reasons. I love them.
Okay, so let me give you an update because all of these across the board are limited. In fact, I think we have a total of just over 300 of these, and that's for all colors and all sizes. So if you want it in the blush, which most of you right now are ordering in the blush, it really is pretty.
2023 color of the year. It's that beautiful deep magenta.
Color. It's deep magenta, but it's got the gray in it too.
It does,
so
it does.
Less than 2 dozen, is that on either side? Okay, in the 8x10, less than 2 dozen.
Okay.
In the 5x7 in the blush, I have a dozen left, okay? And like I said, that is selling the fastest. If you use that QR code, you might be able to get through faster. Just hold your camera on your phone up to that QR code. It'll take you right to where you need to check out. And don't forget, use that HSN VIP card, because if you do, and you're buying, for example, the 8x10, then just type in the little coupon code. Once you spend $99, then you're gonna get $20 off of that, and you can use that code over and over. If you don't have the HSN card, sign up for it. You get $40 off of your next purchase after you're approved for it. So wow, that would be such a nice savings, especially if you were doing that 5x7. So don't forget, if you want it in the blush, just about a dozen, maybe 2 dozen in the 8x10 in that blush.
And I have a photo of the blush actually in my daughter's room. Do we have that photo? We can maybe show you kind of in a real life setting where and how that would look in your space. So maybe we'll throw that up in just a second.
I love the way it's colored. You know what?
The variation.
The shade.
The depth,
the shading
the
to it is really pretty.
The different tones, the lighter tones, the deeper tones, the pop of magenta. Yet to your point, yes, there are nice gray tones as well. Here it is in my daughter's room. So that's the 5x7. It looks so pretty. She has her little flamingo wallpaper. We've got our South Street Loft bedding. It just really pulls the colors. It ties in the whole room. Her carpet's gray, as you can see. So if that rug wasn't there, wah, wah, you know, like boring snoring. But now it adds that big pop. It is so fun. And she just loves going in there and playing with her toys on the ground and rolling around and just being a kid. So you've got to get the beautiful rugs for each of your spaces. And I'm so glad these are on sale for you today. This one here is the
This is the blue, okay? But I don't want you to think that it's really blue, okay?
Yeah, it's kind of like a soft denim, if you will.
Absolutely.
I see that going on, kind of like a jean jacket.
Yeah.
Right? It's really cute. I really love this. The dining room picture that I have in my room, that one is actually the blue. So maybe we can show that one next to give you a bigger scale idea of what a blue one would look like in your space. But again, these are a flat weave. They have a beautiful, soft, distressed vibe that is very versatile for all those different styles we talked about. I do kind of an eclectic, boho, coastal vibe in my home. And so, you know, it's very, very forgiving for all of those different spaces I have. This is my office actually, and if you have office furniture or any furniture that has wheels, such as my table there, you can see that, and the chair I have behind my sewing machine is also on wheels. No problem. This is a flat weave design, so I can easily scoot around in my office as I need to, right on top of this rug. This is my dining room with the blue one. So that's kind of, I just want to show you the coloring and how it looks with different elements. I think it's really pretty.
It is. It's absolutely beautiful. So all 3 colors at the moment are available. I think we're giving last call on the blush in any size. Very limited. Then we have the one I am standing in right here. Okay, this is going to be your blue, but again, it's a lot of what you may perceive when you get it home as more gray tones. Order it as blue, and then this is the gray, but the gray is actually more of almost like a black-white gray
Black and white,
combination, and it's much brighter. I actually love this one. Okay, if you want the gray and the 8x10, I have 17 now left in the 8x10. This one, this is probably my favorite. I just think it's beautiful.
I do too. And I want to point out it does have a very beautiful, delicate fringe on 2 ends. And I think that's just perfect, Alice, because sometimes I use my Roomba, but then sometimes I use my Dyson Upright. And I have found that when I do that, this does not get into the vacuum.
I love the fact that it's such a low pile to it. It's nice.
But it has a nice weight to it to where it's not flimsy, it's not just gonna go all over the place. It really holds its own. And it speaks to the beautiful weave. It is machine woven, but it has this sort of handmade kind of vibe to it. And I think that is just so beautiful.
It absolutely is. You know, rugs will transform. A complete room will change when you add a different rug to it. And you know, rugs though, I mean, some people spend 4 digits on a rug. This is 8 by 10.
And we have so many spaces in our houses too. I mean, rug. You could easily get 8 rugs for your house. My goodness.
I mean, if you did the 5 by 7 in some kitchens, that would be absolutely perfect.
Yes.
I love using regular rugs in the kitchen rather than, you know, kitchen rugs just
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know?
Kind of elevates the space.
Yeah, it just makes it more kind of bringing that design throughout the entire home. So 5 by 7 available, 8 by 10 available. For the 8 by 10 under $170, you can put it on flex payment if you would like to. Just pick whichever color, but don't wait too long because we are completely limited across the board on all of the rugs. So beautiful. Thank you, Stephanie.
Oh, my pleasure.
And you know something else that Stephanie has available for us as well is you have some. Do you have the sheets or is that Ellen?
Ellen will have the sheets today, but of course we always have sheets.
You always have sheets. Shop for their sheets on hsn.com. Great to see you.
You too.
Do not forget about where we started Welcome Home today, which is we started in the bathroom or the kitchen or anywhere else that you might have a drain.